Well, the White House tonight is promising it's working to fix the shortage of baby formula, but critics on Capitol Hill say the effort is too little too late, and many young families are finding it a challenge to buy the formula that they need. Fox 5's Tom FITZGERALD is live in Bethesda. And Fitz, we know that this is having an impact on children in our area who need it most.
Yeah, in particular, special needs infants and also kids who live in economically challenged neighborhoods are at most risk of not being fed. But look, this is a problem a lot of new parents are facing right now. We spoke to the Greater D.C. Diaper Bank. They told us today shelves that they normally have stocked with baby formula, a lot of those shelves right now are just flat out empty. And a big part of the reason is donations over the past 4 weeks have dropped dramatically because of these shortages in the stores. And look, you talk to a mother who relies on baby formula to feed their infant, and they'll tell you not having it is not an option.
Let's be honest. We don't even have a good measurement of what the entire need is. We have always had to limit the amount of formula that we give out. The last couple of months, we've actually had to cut that in half.
Not everyone can nurse, and they rely on formula to feed their child. When these shelves are empty, we can't do it. And it makes me think about hungry babies.
Some mothers have become so desperate to find places to buy baby formula right now, they're turning to social media. Sites like Costco, DMV are letting other parents know where they can find fully stocked shelves. For their part today, the White House announced that President Biden had spoken to the manufacturers of baby formulas, calling on them to increase production, reduce the capacity of some companies to price gouge in the midst of this crisis, and also expand their imports of these products. For their part, House Republicans today blasted the Biden administration, saying that this shortage right now, in their words, is shameless.
President Biden has directed the administration to work urgently to ensure that infant formula is safe and available for families across the country during the Abbott Nutrition voluntary recall. This is work that's been underway for months.
Think about this. Babies have been put to bed hungry while parents are desperately trying to find alternative formulas that are often difficult to procure. This is not a third world country. This should never happen in the United States of America.
And these supply problems were only magnified back in February when the FDA announced a major recall of infant formula due to concerns over the health and safety during the manufacturing process. We're live in Bethesda tonight. We'll send it back into you.